All right. As we start today, we picked up Iowa, of course.
We are at Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City. Your college football Saturday continues with a great showdown here on EA Sports. It's the Northern Illinois Huskies and the Iowa Hawkeyes. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Thanks, guys. Checking in with the Huskies head coach. This is a very motivated squad. Coming in here against a Big Ten team, these guys have a lot to prove. He said, we're not intimidated in an environment like this, and I expect our players to be the best version of themselves today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. So the Northern Illinois Huskies kicker headed to the football to start this 2026 season. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Iowa's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And here comes the freshman quarterback who has certainly outperformed his recruiting ranking. His coaching staff blown away by how quickly he grasped the offense and won the starting job for the opener.
Let's go, Werner.
He'll start on the ground with Kamari Malton. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24.
What you say, Coach?
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Just feeds the running back. There's a little room there. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge game? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
The Hawkeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
Let's get to it.
Trying to surprise him with the pass. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
What up, Ollie?
They'll go with Malton. They get him on the ground, but not before he keeps his opening drive alive with a 4th down conversion.
What I'm talking about early
And
in
the
the morning.
Hawkeyes are rolling down the field. On first down, it's Malton again. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Quickly to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Gotta believe,
8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a 3rd down conversion. Got it. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. The Hawkeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. The run inside. It's Malton.
Let's go.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short, coming defense trying to rise up.
And this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful. You know how hard it is to defend when there's an extra down, and they do it over and over again? So I think this offense will continue to stay aggressive like they were in the last 4th down.
I think they will too, Coach. I think they will too.
They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. On 4th down, going to the air. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down.
I love the aggressive nature offensively there. It's 4th down, and you're going to try and go for it. And you have so much confidence in your quarterback to be able to make that play, come up with a good throw, keep the drive alive.
Man, we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him moving inside. You see him moving outside. You see him moving in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot and just have a nice little pitch and catch session.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
When you can run routes like this big guy, you can line him up in the slot. You can give him some extra space to work and just let him find the open holes over the middle of the field. It's a good idea to line him up in different spots to help him out, but he's a big part of...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeye! They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football team.
Yeah, that's your boy KEV right there. Yeah.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So the 16-play drive.
I come to play today.
And they finished it off with a 14-yard run for the score.
Woo!
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Huskies offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. Now, a running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Right back to the well. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
That back had nowhere to go. Defensive line ate up the blocks. How about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carry?
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
They don't believe, Montgomery. They don't believe.
Soften him up with a run. Now to throw. With the catch, it's Bryant. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Get it!
They get to him as he throws. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure. The quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
Turn around. I need 10 yards. Can I get 10?
He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've
that
got
boy
weapons
Kev picking the plays
every
now.
skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Well, when you're running the core route against zone coverage as a QB, you know you've got to get the receiver the ball quickly. This quarterback has a cannon for an arm. He showed you on that last throw, and the offense picks up the first down.
He now has 53 yards rushing already. You want to talk about establishing the running game. They're doing that in the season opener. Wants to fire on second down. Got his man. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. Good job by the receiver knowing it was man coverage. If he's looking, he's booking. He gave his quarterback the eyes right away that says, hey, I'm not stopping. Put it out in front of me. I'm getting this first down.
7-yard pickup on that one. It's now 2nd and 3. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3.
Watch the blitz.
Motion from the wide
got
receiver.
motion from the wide receiver.
They'll go right back to it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
See what the coach want to call. See what the coach want to call.
3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4
Come on,
down
Diaz.
territory.
I need you, Diaz.
Bringing the heat. Quickly complete. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a first at the 29. And the Hawkeyes, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Moulton. Finding some room. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches, I'm getting a first down. I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. They'll run with Malton. Touchdown, Iowa! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And he's in for a 2nd touchdown, man. He knows what to do when he gets down. He knows how to get the end zone. And I love when you can run the football as you get closer to that goal line. Be the more physical team, and they're doing just that.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. A 69-yard touchdown drive, and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return.
That boy Kev ain't coming to play today.
Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter.
I ain't coming to play today.
Running inside, it's Johnson. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We've come to the break, and Iowa has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats.
Hey, take me away.
Always a treat to be here at Iowa and take part in a special moment. Hope these kids enjoy the rest of the game as we play on into the 2nd quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing ends of the field. Quarterback gets enough. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Face mask. Oh. They got me.
It's been said over and over, you have to protect players' head and neck area. This penalty, so important at the college level. And the offense says, thank you very much for the bonus yardage, and it'll be first down after the personal foul penalty. Hands it off on the counter. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Face mask penalty cost the D 15 yards and a first down.
We can't help them down the field, bro.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed behind the line. It's Rodgers. Could not make his way to the corner.
Hey, man, you want to make a statement defensively,
finna throw
make
an
hits like
interception.
that.
I can
You're
feel
going to
it.
start having these receivers think twice about running these routes. This defense
Let's go,
came to
Buffington.
play, and they are laying the wood.
He'll keep it on second down. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
Come on.
This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help.
Come on.
In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down.
They're going for it.
Man, I know it's easy up here in the booth, right, guys? Like, make that catch, right? Get on the scoreboard. Haven't scored
What y'all
yet with
think?
this
What y'all think?
offense.
Let's go!
You want him to make that play, but a nice job by the defense, man. Getting there on time, not letting him wrap that football up. That's a great job breaking on the football with good time.
The incomplete pass, fourth down fails, and they'll turn it over.
Not today. Not today, damn it.
Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Diaz. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that end run.
And he stopped right there. No gain on the play. So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the big fella. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Hawkeyes come to the line in the hurry-up.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And the Hawkeyes are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Makes the grab on the left. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Hawkeyes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grabs it in the middle. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Hawkeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Got a little grass. He's racked up 92 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. Second down, he'll throw it. He's got him. Crosses the 30 to the 29 before he stopped. Pick up a 5 on the play. It's a first down. Wants to throw it again. Stepping to the right. He'll pull it down and run. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run. You got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
You could tell, man, really made a point for this offense to run the football, to be physical and defensively. Already getting behind in this football game, not stopping the run on this drive. They've got to get more aggressive. They got to get more physical on that line.
And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
You got to be sharp in the red zone. You can't turn the football over in the red zone. You got to be crisp. You got to be on time. You can tell the QB wasn't on time. The defender made him pay. Nice interception, stealing points now off the board.
Why I did that, bro? That was looking like the most beautiful play ever until
The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Good tackle.
That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. Northern Illinois right back to the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass.
Oh, that was
Got his
me.
man. Still running at the 40. Into the secondary on the right.
Catching.
He's brought down, but there's a
my
flag on the
goodness.
field. Let's see which way that's going to go. That's just an obvious face mask penalty there. No way you're getting away with it. Got to keep your composure there. 3
Unbelievable.
yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. The give on the counter. Woo! And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Don't give them nothing, defense.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd
Come
and
on, Hawkins.
14.
Come on, Hawkins.
Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that.
I thought that
one
was
as
a
he
fumble.
got drilled
I
trying
thought
to
that was a
deliver the
fumble.
football, and now they face 3rd down. This crowd
Let's go,
knows
West.
when to bring it. Under fire. Finds his big tight end. He's dragged down at the 12. Chip shot field goal range, but might they go for it here on 4th down? They'll play it safe and try for 3. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. Now the lead is down to 11.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but great job by this defense.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll start on the ground with Kamari Malton. There he goes. Woo! At the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Hawkeye! Into the end zone with a breakaway score. His 3rd touchdown of this game and his 3rd on the season.
Just hand it to him and let him do the work, man. Over 100 yards
that
on the
cut?
first half.
You see
That
what I
big,
did?
Explosive play. That will do it. That will get you almost there. When you can hand it off to a guy like this and he can take it the distance, it makes play calling for an offensive guy. It's so much
That boy,
fun.
Kev.
It's easy. Hand it to him. He
They're
goes.
turning me to a monster.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. 1 snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board.
Scat pack, sir.
He'll start the return inside his 5.
Let's
He'll
go.
be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. Here comes the Northern Illinois offense to go on the attack. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3
got me with
points
the
in their
offside
previous 3
buster.
drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
And the
Good
defense
tackle,
makes
good
the stop
tackle.
after a minimal gain.
Good tackle. Good tackle.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Here they come. Here come the offense. Let's send the blitz. Get up on them, Brown.
The run inside.
Oh,
It's Johnson.
They got me.
Sweet cut there. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Second down, they'll go to the air.
Yeah.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Under fire. And they got him.
We haven't even gotten to halftime yet. This offense has their hands full trying to keep this quarterback standing up straight. They've already given up multiple sacks. That's the biggest reason why they're trailing by as much as they are. They better go in at halftime and make some big-time adjustments.
Oh, we having fun today.
The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. Second time today they've been forced to punt.
Come on. Make me look good, baby boy.
He's got it.
Oh, he got it. Get out of there.
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking down the left side. He's got it on the outside. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30.
God damn it, Fox.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And they're not on the same page there.
Man, the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far. And that time, just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Get down over there. Number 0, I need you.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but he's not able to get to the first down mark.
Come on.
Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first.
Oh, they're going to bully their
All
way in.
down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Hawkeyes want to crank the tempo. He wants to change this route.
I got time. Y'all know me.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. And the Hawkeyes with a long way to go after the loss of the last play.
Okay, Vander Zee, I need you.
He'll go to work in the air on second down. Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle. Makes the grab at the 6-yard line. It's 1st and goal.
Get up, bro.
The defense uses a timeout. That's their first.
Timeout.
They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, 1st and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime.
Come on, Ref.
And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. First down, goal to go situation. You cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone and helping your offense out.
Here's the heat.
Where's the block?
And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. It's broken up and almost intercepted on that shot to the end zone.
That was almost a touchdown.
So now on 4th down, they'll try to salvage a 3 and just get points before halftime. The holder will kneel at the 24, a 34-yarder coming from the right hash. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the upright.
Good job, fellas.
And that will extend their lead even further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Woo!
On the run from inside his own 5. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in week one. We begin with the Texas A&M Aggies taking on the Missouri State Bears. And it's Texas A&M trying to win the home opener. They've got the lead midway through the first half.
The Hawkeyes will kick it off to start the second half. Ooh. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats.
Oh, they own
And
it,
the
bro.
return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. What do you got on the sideline, Holly?
Hey guys, the Huskies head coach told me coming out of the locker room, one of the things he told me was they have not had enough possessions to get into a rhythm. He said that defense has been terrific. Their ability to run the clock, run the ball has changed the course of this game. Now to start the third quarter, they have the ball and an opportunity. It is crucial that they extend this drive, get some plays, and really try to get back in this thing right now. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. He'll try to make the catch in traffic, working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. And here comes the Iowa offense ready to go to work. They'll start on the ground with Kamari Malton. Got enough for the first. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds.
Yeah, and obviously this offense has had their way, getting a huge lead. And now, when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed and so much skill. At running back, receiver, tight end, the quarterback making good decisions. It is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive plays.
Here's a give to Malton. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Third and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already four-down territory? Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And he's already 1 for 1, so this time he'll try to put one through from 39 yards out. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll bring it out. It's Green. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throw.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Motion from the wideout. Nice move to pick up yardage. And he'll work his way out across the 10 to about the 12.
Watch that quarterback.
Now facing a third and long.
Watch that quarterback.
From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
Let's go with the
The
squeeze
Huskies
block.
will be forced to boot it away. They'll have to punt for the fourth time today.
Not the fourth time. Come on, Jordan.
Makes a move. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Moulton. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. Second down, they'll go to the air. Snags it over the middle. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
And I'm not surprised by this QB, man. He's picking up where he left off, right? They built a cushion, built a lead, struggling to stop the passing game, keep pushing the ball down the field. He's making the right reads, and this offense is in a groove.
Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
And you've really seen the evolution to tight ends, man. These guys are no longer just big bodies that block like the extension of the offensive line. They're more like receivers, and I love when the quarterback gets it out of his hands, and then you just watch. Like, they can make plays, they can run people over, they can now run around people. Like, so nice to have these tight ends.
Here's Kamari Moulton. Touchdown, Iowa! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around.
Watch him right here.
Rushes on him.
Oh, see, I was on
And
that.
that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
What I say? Watch him right
Couldn't
here.
make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Come on. Come on, Buffington.
They'll give it to Johnson. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. They pick up of 6.
You're going with the cover.
And a
man.
nice job by the running back,
Contain
finding space,
the
getting
down
downhill,
quarterback.
making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Finds his tight end. They make the stop right there, but Northern Illinois has the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
We ain't allowing no touchdowns.
Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory. Touchdown, Hawkeye. And they turn it into a defensive score. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense too. Look at this. I'll show you. I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
Let's go. Soon as Ali said executing at a high level, I looked at that comment.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Yep.
And the extra point was good.
We're going to kick it to the right this time. Boot. Let's go. Hey, y'all remember when I was having...
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position.
Y'all remember I said I was not having fun in this football game? This is the most fun I've had in any football game.
Get him down at the 17-yard line on the return.
I've been practicing,
Husky's
bro.
offense out there and ready to go.
It went from the worst to one of the best
Wants
football
to throw
games I
on
ever
first
played.
down.
Give him! Come here!
And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
He got too anxious.
So now it's 2nd and long.
Too easy. Let's go.
Running inside. It's Johnson. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard
I
line.
can play like this now.
They're about to wear this punter out.
confident.
He's
You
already
see me
been
playing
out
like this,
4
I'm confident.
times, staring at a
They like,
fifth.
watch him.
They can't move the
Come here.
chain.
Come here. Where you going? Nowhere.
Gets rid of it. Makes the catch.
We
Really
almost
nice
did it,
job
y'all.
there to pick up the first down and get it to
Almost.
their own 41.
Almost doesn't
And
count.
the Huskies come to the
Let's
line
go.
with a fresh set of downs.
I'm in the game. EA Sports. Come on, Hawkins.
They'll move the wide receiver. Takes the handoff and he's going right.
That's right.
They make the
Oh,
stop,
my
but there
goodness.
is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Come on. Personal foul.
He was grabbing for anything he could get a hold
Let's
of and
go.
wound up with a fistful of face mask, and it'll cost him 15.
That's all right. That's the only way they get downfield. The ref
To
got to
the air
charge
on
it.
first down.
Come here.
And this will be
Come here.
incomplete. A
You better
big
not
hit
catch
there
it.
forces
You better
second
not
down.
catch it.
Couldn't make the connection last time.
That
Let's see
boy
if they throw
Kev
it
tapped
again.
in right now. Ollie, I'm tapped in.
Wide receiver comes in motion.
I got to make another coffee.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
Good play, good play, good play.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap
Come on, let's go
motion.
with the
Because
blitz.
the quarterback was able to get it
Come
to
on.
the receiver
I see number
right
45
behind
back
the
there.
offensive line. Because of the timing, he was at
Makes a grab and room to run.
I saw that at the
They
last
make the
minute.
stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give him a first
I
down.
was going to blitz, but I'm like,
The
wait,
Huskies go back to work
I got a
after
guy
moving the
open
chains
back
through
here.
the air.
let's go.
They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. Got it in the middle. It's
caught
Bryant. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Come on, Brown.
Pulls it on the option.
Oh,
There's some
he got me.
enough space. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies.
Man, he tricked
with
me.
that last touchdown. Now they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half. But
starting
you should be
0-1
feeling
for
pretty
sure.
good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
Oh, he tricked me big time. Oh, that was cold. But that's, hey, it's football. Let's get to it.
He'll try to tack on one more.
I wasn't trying to allow no touchdowns this game. That was great.
Smashes it through for the PAT. They go 83 yards on the drive, and it was capped off with an impressive 16-yard run for the score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just
my
able to
goodness.
get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Holly, what update do you have for us?
Checking in from the Iowa sideline, there is so much enthusiasm on the sideline right now. This running back has been brilliant today. Over 200 yards rushing, and he continues to run strong. The coaches told us he gets stronger as the game
As
goes
the
on.
game
We'll see how
goes
much longer
on.
they keep him out there.
He gets
With the
stronger.
big lead, he has been brilliant so far today. Guys?
Holly, thank you.
That's our little Adrian Peterson and shit.
Still on his feet at the 35. Makes the grab in their space. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
How many ways can I get it to my guys who can fly, who are playmakers, and let them make big plays. This is another one you've seen. Catch the football, flip it ahead really quickly, get it to a burner, going full speed across the formation. He gets the edge, makes the big play.
The run inside. It's Moulton.
Inside, outside.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. And the Hawkeyes are facing 3rd and inches. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. After the 4-yard
there looking like a real
1st down,
quarterback
now
right
it's 2nd
now.
and 6. Back to pass. They're working that left side. And he'll be run out of bounds. And these guys are piling up some serious yardage total.
Serious yard, bro. Something serious. Let's go. Come on, challenge that. That was a touchdown, bro. Ain't no challenge. Wow.
The Hawkeyes have it with a 1st and goal. They've gotten off to a great start with a season-opening victory. Let's take a look at what's on the schedule for next week. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll run with Moulton. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Iowa! He scores for the 5th time in this game.
Yeah, the offense putting up more points, and guess who's jacked up? This home crowd starting the season off with offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0. They are loving their squad.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. So an 82-yard drive there, and it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown.
Whoa.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Come here, little motherfucker.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive.
Let's go.
The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work.
Watch it, Buffington. Watch it,
Wants
Buffington.
to throw. It's Davidson.
Come here.
Fires to
my
the tight
goodness.
end.
Catch him.
Gets away from one. He's got space. First catch of the season as this freshman tight end wastes no time getting involved.
That was your first catch, bro?
Offense has it at the 28.
My tight
First
end
down.
got catches, touchdowns, all that. Come here.
Quickly out to the tight end.
That's your second
And the
catch,
defense
bro?
settled in to stop that one for a short
16
gain.
yards. Good job, bro.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Fires on
Come
the
here.
move.
God damn
Grabbed
it.
in the middle. It's Bryant. Breaks a tackle, and he might go.
Man, they playing right
Defense
now.
caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
That's all right.
Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the 1st down.
Offensive line, defensive
Wide
line
receiver
was on
going in
him.
motion. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake.
There you go.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
There you go.
And the Huskies now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st
Come on,
down.
we need that ball back right now.
Handoff from the gun.
Oh, you gotta be
Maybe a
kidding me.
crease.
I got him. I'm gonna catch him.
They'll finally get him
never
stopped
scoring
at
on
the
us, bro.
1-yard line. What a run there.
I mean, goodness gracious, you could have driven a
I'm
semi-truck through that
gonna
hole.
catch his
Nobody
ass.
touched it. This was an easy run. This is the easiest 40-plus yard run you will ever see.
You ain't getting in there.
He'll
Come
keep
here.
it
Come here.
himself. Stopped
Come
in
here.
the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
I just love the way the defense
silly
prepares.
self here.
Each and every week we see this defense come out, and it's like 11 guys. They've got their head in the game, and they're playing as one unit. They knew it was going to be tough facing this option game with the quarterback in the running attack, but they've just done such a good job so far staying home, playing their assignments. You saw it on that last play right there. Rallying to the football, nowhere for him to go and creating a big loss.
Motion from the back.
Watch him.
They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks.
They got to go for it.
And brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
All right, put some.
I was ready for this 4th down anyways. I know I need a touchdown on this drive, and I know I'm going for it. So now the situation is, what is my play to get it done?
A 4th quarter field goal.
This for you,
down by this
Buffington.
much.
Don't let him in there,
That's a lot
Buffington.
like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig.
There we go.
Doesn't do much. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs. They'll start on the ground with Kamari Malton. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Come on now. Come on now. Accept that.
So the officials spy that face mask penalty, and the offense gets a 1st down. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty.
Gladly play you Tuesday for a hamburger today.
Handoff for Malton. Maybe some room here. Touchdown, Hawkeye! Rolled his way into the end zone.
Give me the fucking ball.
He's in the house for the 6th time in this game.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Tired of losing in this game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown.
One snap, one touchdown. Woo!
On the move from inside his 5.
Good tackle.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Here comes the Northern Illinois offense to go on the attack. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Come here.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating.
I've been watching a lot of
they
film,
knew that
too.
this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver.
Get up in
different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page,
Good
playing
catch, buddy.
together. I love it.
You going somewhere, champ? You
Right
going
after the
somewhere.
huge play through the air, back to the line.
Come on, you going somewhere. We need that back. Go ahead, send that blitz. Send that blitz.
Hand off to the single running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and
I'm
long.
pumped up right now. I'm pumped up.
Scanning the field. It's Davidson. Looking down
Come
the
on.
middle.
Come on.
Incomplete. And man, is he lucky
Come
to get
on.
that one back. Defense that close to an interception. It'll be 3rd and long.
Hey, if it's in the game, it's in the game.
Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Finds his man. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today.
Why you let that go, bro? You devil.
He could go up. Oh, man. Really? Coughing it up. Looked like he was going to do some damage, take that thing back to the house. And instead, he coughs it up and gives it to the other team.
It's called pressure. They not getting in here. I don't believe them. They don't want to
Off
get in
the
here.
play fake on first down.
They don't want to get
And
in
the
here.
defense makes a
I
play,
don't believe
sacking
it.
him
I
back
don't
at the
believe it.
10.
I think
I don't believe it.
defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get
You gotta
blitz
wanna get in
happy
here.
because you give up
You really
yards.
ain't getting
In this
here
day and
now.
age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area you're going to bow up.
Come
Nice
here.
job on first down.
Thank
Stop
you,
them.
96.
A couple
I
more
needed you
downs
on
here.
that
Stay
one.
aggressive.
Never getting stopped on that second down. Don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line
They
on
ain't
third.
handing shit off.
They worked it
He
down to
finna
the
throw an
40-yard
interception.
line,
That's
but
what
now
he
it's
finna do.
3rd and goal.
Because Buffington right there. Ah!
From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, he got
Looking
it.
for
No,
the
he
goal line.
didn't.
And
No, he
just a
didn't.
short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Bet $5
field
he don't
goal
get
is
in
not
here.
top the
I bet
list
you
of most
$5 he don't
helpful
get in
things
here.
at this juncture, so they'll go for it on 4th down.
Oh, watch him. Watch him.
Go
Nothing.
straight ahead.
He got it.
And
Damn
he
it.
breaks the play.
Damn it.
Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. And they're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched. But here in the fourth quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight.
Yeah.
Because as a coach, you want to know next time you take the field, which guys you can depend on and what you can build off of.
All right. I need that type of idea. Good shit.
PAT unit on the field. And it's up and good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone.
Number 36, set to kick it off.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. The Hawkeyes offense heads out to start this drive. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or do you say, hey, KEV, throw that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some.
There's a crease. He's at the 40, the 30, running inside the 20. And he eluded the defense, and they'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Iowa! Into the end zone for the 7th time in this game.
You set a record.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field,
these
what
boys
personnel
down.
groupings there have been. They're
Nobody
simply
better.
executing at a higher level than this defense.
Okay,
And they're
wait for
keeping their
Michigan
foot on
today.
the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That drive, a great example of just how potent this offense can be. 2 plays, 80 yards, give them the touchdown.
Playing no damn games today.
On the run from inside his own 5.
Come here, boy.
He's out of bounds at the
What you thought you was doing?
17-yard line. Excellent job by the kick coverage unit to keep him from getting the sideline. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense.
I got him.
Tries to do it himself
Yeah,
on the
you better-
draw.
yeah.
Got to protect
Yeah, I
the
got you.
merchandise. Gets
Yeah.
down without taking a
You
hit.
better go down.
Oh, they dial up on
You better
second
go
and
down.
a long way to go. Looking downfield, it's Davidson. Pressure coming.
Come here,
And the
fumble.
ball's free in the backfield. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster?
Man.
Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch up in more ways than one after that earlier sack.
Watch
Looking to
Buffington.
throw, and he
Watch
needs a
Buffington.
chunk play.
Watch Buffington.
Oh, they're
Why he
after
got
him.
him? Safety.
Had to throw it before he wanted. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead,
Let's go.
it's 4th down. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. They're up to a half dozen kicks today.
Not 6 of them. I know, man.
Wants to bring it back. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair
Let's end this
catch. A
game. Let's
solid
end this game.
return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35.
Good job. Good job, fella.
Kamari again. Could be an alley. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
And, man, this is more of the
Look at
same
them
for this dude.
fucking numbers, bro.
Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Here's a give to Malton. Turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And this offense is clicking, man. This defense is going to have to find something in a hurry, right? That's 3 plays. That's 3 first downs. They've got to do a better job of affecting this defense, getting some penetration, winning at the line of scrimmage. You can't let them just move down the field and get a first down on every single play they run. And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but, like, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but, like, let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game. And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like, they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
He'll try to get to the marker himself. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
Well, that time on 3rd down, they're trying to see if they can catch the defense napping. They go with the option play, but a great job by the defense being alert, being aware, anticipating it may come. Nothing there. They forced the negative play, now setting up 4th down.
It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And he'll bring it back. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Trying the left side. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Coach KEV. This dude broke every record to date. What? Let me see. Iowa single game rushing touchdown record. He had like 7 touchdowns. Big Ten, bro. He balled out, bro. Oh yeah, he set a record everywhere except in the top record, but shit. Keep moving. Praise the Lord. You hear me now? Player of the week. Jerome Bettis Jr. right here. National Offensive Player of the Week. I ain't never got that. We got to beat Iowa State. Man, Wisconsin beat up on number 3 Notre Dame? Jeez. Oh, it was upset alley. Look at that. Let me upgrade my coach. That was dope, actually. Get our little practice in. It's funny because these guys really look like the lineman really looked like the left guard. He really looked like a left guard. This guy, look at him. He really looked like a center. You feel me? That's crazy. Look, left tackle, but look, running back, straight knee good. Look, hold up. You get back to the guards and shit. Wow. I like that. Everybody has like a different look. How we doing in recruiting? All right. We trying to nail some recruits. Don't know how long it'll last, but we got locked out of that top 5. Sorry, we keep moving. We keep moving. Number 16, we moving up in the rankings too.
The Cy-Hawk Trophy. On the one hand, it divides a state. On the other, it brings it together. And everyone across this great state, from Bragg Bride to the legendary Water and Ames, Know that winning this trophy can have you pedaling toward a high water mark. We are at Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City. It's the Iowa State Cyclones and the Iowa Hawkeyes. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Well, guys, Iowa State at Iowa is going to be a marquee matchup this year. The Cy-Hawk Trophy is at stake, and as you know, this is one of the top in-state rivalries in all of college football. The Cyclones came out on top last year, but they lost their quarterback in the transfer portal. We will see if this refurbished Iowa team is able to make some noise here today. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. And the Hawkeyes headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return.
Who was that?
So the Iowa State Cyclones offense will have the
That's their
football
quarterback?
first. The Cyclones, who've been bedeviled over the years by close losses, pulled out one of their own the last time.
It's all about executing when it matters the most. The coaching staff loved the way their players were ready to go late in the game. So let's see how this one turns out there.
Yeah, and they executed so well. Iowa, obviously, always the same, so physical, so tough, but the Cyclones found a way to make plays and win the football game.
Stopped right at the line of scrimmage in this crowd, giving this defense some juice.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their job. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there.
Oh.
Finds his man. It's
Good play,
Greenlaw.
good play, good play.
You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
Well, on the third play of the drive, third down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it. They reacted right away. Got the running back on the ground immediately.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Back to pass, it's Rayner. Pulls it in, it's Jackson. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Cyclones line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Cyclones look to keep this drive humming. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Right back to him on the ground. Got enough for the first. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. The Cyclones will snap it on 1st and 10. Snagged in the middle, it's Jackson. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Cyclones! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And you can't draw it up any better. How do you shut a home crowd up? One of the best crowds in college football, you come in on the first drive and you handle your business. You get in the end zone. Palmer, this place was going absolutely berserk. And strangely, one possession in, it got really quiet.
That was really impressive from an execution standpoint, too. Obviously, you script those plays on your first possession. You practice them all week. It was so important, especially especially in this game, because you're right. This is one of the most hostile environments in all of college football. We've seen these fans, when they get rolling, it's like a tidal wave, and they just engulf teams and take games over. Great job by the offense early, executing and quieting this crowd down.
So Iowa's offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. Laurie Moulton, what a magnificent performance in their win last time out. More than 400 yards on the ground. They'll start on the ground with Kamari Moulton. Breaks into the open. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Open a drive like that, it opens a world of possibilities. First down from the 43. Might as well give it to him again. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call
Personal
is.
foul. Face mask.
You might get away with grabbing just about anything except the face mask. Got to keep those hands below the face mask. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Escapes the pressure to his right. He'll pull it down.
Touchdown!
And they will score! Touchdown, Hawkeye!
Man, this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the first quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
Woo! The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was good to finish things off. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. The returner will field it and bring it back. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Iowa State sending the offense back out. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. He leaves it with his back. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10.
Well, I'll tell you, when you start a game as well as this guy did on the opening drive, you're going to earn more touches later. And finally, they hand it off to him here on the second drive. But he's really shot out of a cannon in this game. I really like the way he's running right now. He's running hard. He's running with authority. They need to keep giving him the football.
They're going to ride this running back. Nowhere to go on that one. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. While the Big Ten has expanded with this massive continent-wide geographical footprint, the Big 12 has been really shrewd in positioning and maneuvering for survival, and they look for opportunities to win on the field like they'll have today.
Yeah, and the Big Ten's kind of taking what the Big Ten wants and expanding and not really worried about anybody else. So if I'm the Big 12, I'm like, yeah, you ain't worried about me, but you're going to worry about me today and on the field, and I can make a statement and prove to some of the true blue bloods in the Big Ten.
I just love the stylistic matchup in this one too, right? You think about the Big Ten running the football, defense, physical, and then Big 12 wide open, up-tempo, air raid offense. This one's going to be fun.
And the Cyclones will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Let's see what he can do with it. He's going to get loose. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. And here comes the Iowa offense ready to go to work. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Moulton. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got him downfield. He's got enough for the first down, and they might get some extra. It looked like a face mask to me. I'm not sure he knew he had the face mask there, tried to let it go in time, but couldn't. It's a penalty on the defense. The Hawkeyes will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
2nd and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches? Who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody.
Unloads to the wideout. Wideout trying to get it in. He'll be stopped short. It'll be 4th down, and let's see what the decision is here. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And with that, they've taken the lead.
Good shit. Good shit. Make good decisions. Make good decisions. Good job.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He stopped right there after a short return, was looking for running room, and the coverage unit wasn't having it. Leaves it with the back. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17.
Turn up.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. He'll be stopped at his own 23-yard line, but he's got enough to move the chains and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Makes the catch. It's Hayes. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. These Hawkeye fans know exactly what to do to get behind this D on 3rd down. They'll try the right side. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the 1st down. The Cyclones will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They finally make the stop after a terrific return, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. Well, that was an easy one for the officials. You can't grab a face mask like that, and it cost the defense a 1st down. Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. Was 4th down, now 1st down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Handoff for Malton. There's a little room there. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
And I think that's really the key to this football team. You saw it last week, man. Everything kind of falls into place when he gets the football and the ground game gets going. And I think when you play a rivalry game with emotion, with passion, like settle everybody in, run the football, and be more physical.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Back to pass on 2nd down. Touchdown, Iowa! Middle of the end zone, he's got it!
And I tell you what, this offense, man, we got a small sample size. We only had one game where they were unbelievable last game, but another score early in this football game. This offense is looking like a force to be reckoned with.
to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5.
Get him.
They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. This is the essence of rivalry games, the big moments that you just say a few words and everybody remembers where they were when it happened. So first down here as they go back to work. Off play action. He'll get rid of it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hayes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
I seen something was going to happen there, but...
Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Makes the grab. It's Hayes. There he goes.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Cyclones come to the line with a new set of downs. And his throw is incomplete. This rivalry is so important to the people of this state, and it dates back to 1894, guys.
Yeah, it goes back a long way. When you watch the product on the field every year, it's usually low scoring, but it's a lot of physical, tough people on the field.
Yeah, and, people in Iowa, they just love football. This is a rivalry game that really hits home for so many. Regardless of which side of the fence you're on, in this game, Iowa or Iowa State, it means so much.
Pocket breaking down. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. And how about this? They're going to send the kicker out there to try to put a thunderfoot into one. The Hawkeyes call a timeout. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So look at this. They're sending out the kicker to try along. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. Guys, that field goal could loom large. Missing an opportunity to get within a touchdown. We're still sitting on a 10-point game. Iowa has the ball back on offense. And they've found no answer so far. Already to the end zone twice, tacked on a field goal, and now back for more. Took a shot as he threw. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. 3rd and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. Looking to throw for it. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He's got it, first down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Give running right, it's Kamari. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
To the air on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out. Let's get some positive yards and then get to third down. And we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
It's been said over and over, you have to protect players' head and neck area. This penalty, so important at the college level. Looking downfield on first down. Complete. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. And the Hawkeyes in the hurry up. Here's Kamari Malton. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hawkeye.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. That drive covered 57 yards for the touchdown. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Here he comes with the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Iowa State's offense heads out to get this drive underway. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
Might have a chance. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Right down the middle. That's caught. It's Jackson. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Need to get some points to cut into this lead right before the half.
Past the 30. The huge play gets them into scoring territory, and that marker on the field almost certainly is going to put them even closer. Face mask penalty cost the D 15 yards and a first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. It's a draw. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. That's just an obvious face mask penalty there. No way you're getting away with it. Got to keep your composure there. And the offense will take that gift, set up right on the doorstep, first and goal at the 1. Looking for the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Iowa State.
Wow. And that's 3 touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He's put the college football world on notice.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive.
Iowa State, 14.
If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. They'll start on the ground with Kamari Malton. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Turning it on. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his speed as he moves those sticks. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Throws for the tight end. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Come on.
Back to pass. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Sure is.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback, I'm trying to dump the ball off to my playmaker and make this a manageable 3rd down. Get something positive. But how about the defense just reacting so fast, getting to the running back, and getting that sucker on the ground in the open field?
And the pass is incomplete here on 3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out.
Oh. Illegal forward.
They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with results of the play. The Hawkeyes send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one.
Don't flip the field with that one.
They'll field this one in tight quarters. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Moving out of the pocket. Oh, he didn't get past a marker before starting his slide, and now it's 4th down. The Cyclones will punt it away on 4th down. He'll try to really get into this one. Makes the catch at the 35. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39.
All right.
The Hawkeyes offense heads out to start this drive.
Time to start working on that
They'll
run.
have another opportunity to extend. Breaks into the open.
Holding.
And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. The offense changing the play. Wants to pass. That one comes out hot down the right side.
I didn't even
Picked
fucking
off.
see him.
Going the other way, and he's got room.
Catch him, big boy. Catch
He's
him.
at the 20. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Oh, that
And they
made my
will
stomach
open
hurt.
this drive right on the doorstep with a 1st and goal. Back to throw, it's Rayner.
Get it back. Get it back. Yeah.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
We need that ball back.
Just like to see the quarterback
We need that
have
ball
a clock
back.
going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. You can't take a sack on 1st down in goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
You got to believe, chat room. You got to believe. Don't give up.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
Got to keep your eye on Hawkins.
Looking to fire. The throw. Punch it out of the air. They make
No.
the stop, but there is a flag on
Hold
the field.
him.
We'll see what that's all about.
Take it back. Take
Just
it
an
back.
obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Boy, that is a tough penalty to take. That'll back him up for this 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. And the defense drags him down.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Quarterback adapting. That slides a little early and short, and now it's going to be 4th down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Iowa spends his 2nd time out here. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Splits the uprights right down the middle. Down to a 1-possession game, 24-17.
Whoa.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over. And while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute low to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
We're not trying to do nothing stupid.
But they won't snap it here. They're going to use a timeout instead.
Oh!
Bringing the heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. The Cyclones spin the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26.
We do. No interception.
From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
Things just not going as easy for this guy as they did his last game out. Last time he completed over 70% of his throws. This week, though, defense taking some throws away. They've made some plays. He just hasn't been quite spot on with his accuracy. He's going to have to play better.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking downfield, it's Rayner. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They threw him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He makes the grab. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break.
No.
That is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
Let's go!
Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half. But before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Fellas, welcome in to our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our College Football Update Show. We start with a look at Ohio State taking on the number 6 team, the Texas Longhorns.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Iowa offense ready to go to work. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
Well, this tight end's really good at finding soft spots and zones. It's not just working over the middle of the field either, but also on the perimeter of the field. And that time, as soon as he releases off the ball, he knows there's no one following me.
Oh, he's got some space. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Kamari again. Finding some room. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. And the Hawkeyes are moving quickly down the field. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got a man. It's Moulton. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Hawkeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Wants to adjust the pattern. Again, it's Moulton. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. And the Hawkeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it from the red zone. Lets it fly. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really, really be physical.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Splits the uprights. Good. And that lead grows even bigger.
Good kick, good kick. Relieve some pressure right there. We need some relieve some pressure. Come on, it's a rivalry game.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. Let's see what the Cyclones offense has dialed up for this drive. Their first possession of this third quarter, still trailing. Defense did just force a field goal, and we'll see if they can grab some momentum with this drive. And they bring him down quickly, but a good game there. The completion picked up 6 yards on first down, now 2nd and 4. To the air, it's Rayner. Finds his back in the middle. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Kinnick is having a conniption fit to try to help the D on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. He took a hit as he threw and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And the Cyclones will line up to punt it away. And they'll just down it right there.
And that is a huge play in terms of field position. Nice job by the punter. And how about the Gunners getting downfield to down that ball?
They'll start on the ground with Kamari Moulton. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially on the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is most dangerous.
Under fire. Snagged out of the air. At the 45 on his way. Wide open spaces. He's at the touchdown. score to the board with that trip to the house. No doubt Herky the Hawkeye is feeling it as Iowa seizes control.
Iowa's a team, always, that prides themselves on being the most physical unit on game day. And right now, they are pounding Iowa State.
Yeah, and Iowa State's getting that here we go again feeling. They've struggled in this rivalry sometimes they've had, I feel like, better teams or equal teams, but they just haven't found the way to get W's.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they top it off by going up top. 81 yards on the touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Bailey. He's out of bounds at his own 15-yard line, looking for running room and couldn't find much on that return. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking to throw, it's Rayner. Here's the pressure. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. The Cyclones will call on their punt team.
Wow.
They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return, though the coach might have preferred a fair catch. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Makes a catch. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. It's complete to the left. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at 34.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside a wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots. And that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now, and he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
The Hawkeyes want to crank the tempo. Run in the red zone. It's Moulton. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Kamari again. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They get him on the ground. The defense knew exactly where they had to stop him, and it's fourth down. They'll run for it. It's Moulton. Touchdown, Hawkeye! And the stomping has commenced. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
Man, this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
That drive covered 57 yards for the touchdown, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Iowa State sending the offense back out. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Picks his way ahead, pick up of 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Rayner. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work.
I thought that was a face mask. I'm like, dang. They got me.
The holding penalty will make it 1st and 20. They'll move the tight end. He wants to throw it. Fires to the tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Looking to throw again. They're setting up the screen. Tried to set up the screen, and the defense wasn't having it. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Under fire. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Cyclones decide to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll start on the ground with Kamari Malton. Makes it past the marker. There he goes.
No.
To the house. Touchdown, Iowa. That's his 3rd score of the game, and he's up to double figures with 10 on the season.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
Yeah, I said once I get to the outside, it's a wrap.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. 1 snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Trying play action.
Got him!
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
That's his 2nd sack of the ball game. That dude is getting after the quarterback offensively. What's my adjustment? First of all, I'm going to roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him, let somebody else beat me, not that guy, because his speed off the edge is killing me.
As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Looking to throw, it's Rayner. Right on the money. And tackled there by the defense.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes.
It's picked off.
That
And
boy
another empty drive.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
steps away. He's going to take off. Keeps it himself and gets to first. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. Looking to throw on first down. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Got his man in the middle.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed to rocket, threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
He's going to look for a man on third and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Right down the boulevard. It's good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner goes down. Iowa State's offense heads out to get this drive underway. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Finally.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Motion from the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Greenlaw. Man, he uses that stiff arm like a discard, and they get it to the 18-yard line. Now facing a 3rd and long. Gets the back moving. Back to throw. It's Rayner. On target. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. The Cyclones come to the line with a new set of downs. They send the tight end in motion. The handoff as they run the counter play here.
All right, they've shown this formation a lot of times, and especially in the first half. Now what do? They show the formation, pull some guys, and run a counter backside. Beautiful play design. Way to adjust in the second half.
Second down, they'll go to the air. It's complete to the right. Got a little grass.
Holding.
He's brought down,
Blocking
but there's
the
a
back.
flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Number 78. Open.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Still second down, but now the offense is operating behind the chains. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to fire on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
I was trying to get in there.
The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards.
Not a free.
The easy way to convert on third down, the penalty moves the sticks.
Ain't nothing free. Y'all know that.
The give. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd down.
Wide receiver comes in motion.
180 race car. 180 race car.
Back to pass. It's Rayner. Here's a heat. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
And I'm just not sure where to put the blame. And I know they're going to lose this football game. They've struggled, and he's been sacked. I know he's turned it over and thrown an interception, but they haven't been in sync, and nobody's played really great, and they've got to find an identity on this offense moving forward.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Converts on 4th down. Still going. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Pulls it in. It's Hayes. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again. It's complete on the right side. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Ready, move, go.
The play action fake. Rush is on him.
No!
Touchdown, Iowa State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Oh, that was nice.
Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or
They did that one.
I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The Hawkeyes offense heads out to start this drive. They'll start on the ground with Kamari Malton.
Face mask.
Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Here's a give to Malton. There's some room. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And the Hawkeyes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Red pass, it's complete. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. The Hawkeyes are marching down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Running inside. It's Moulton. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. And the Hawkeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Hauls it in.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. But we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. 3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game, and the defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
On the move from inside his 5. And he loses the ball deep in his own end.
Very rarely do you have a play on defense where you've got 30 yards head of steam built up to come make a collision. On kickoff and kickoff return, you do. And a lot of times you see big sticks and fumbles happen as a result.
They'll run it. It's Moulton. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
You don't want to. Game over, baby. Good job.
Go, go!
Kamari again. Stopped again, and at least they made it back to the line of scrimmage this time.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
And guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long.
Clear 30, clear 30.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. After this, it'll be a wrap.
Ready, go!
On 3rd down, here's Moulton. Maybe a crease. And he doesn't quite get the score. Written out of bounds at the 3. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. We're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody. We are at Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City. It's the Thunderbirds and the Iowa Hawkeyes. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
I caught up with the Thunderbirds head coach. He understands what a challenge this is. Number one, the stadium is one of the best in college football. Every time you step foot in this crowd, in this stadium, you have to be at your best from a communication standpoint. This top 25 team will be a challenge, and he understands his guys have their backs against the wall. They have to communicate and be effective at the line of scrimmage. Guys?
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. He'll start the return inside his 5. Now the Thunderbirds offense who will have the football first. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays.
They're going to get him for a safety. Tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2.
And that is how you set the tone as a defense. On the first drive of the game, you're not just getting a 3-and-out. You're not even just getting a turnover, but you actually score points with a safety to open this thing up.
The Hawkeyes offense will now get its first chance with the football. And here comes the freshman quarterback who has certainly outperformed his recruiting ranking. More than 300 yards and 3 scores in his last outing. They'll start on the ground with Kamari Malton.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for him.
Keep it on the ground. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. He's going to run it across the 35. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. The Hawkeyes have it with a 1st and 10. He's just outside the 20-yard line, stopped at the 21 after a pickup of 6. 6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Right back to the well. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. And the Hawkeyes really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Going to the run, it's Moulton. Maybe some room here. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. The Hawkeyes trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying to get it in. Touchdown, Hawkeye! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
Find my matchups out wide. I love a matchup with my wide receiver. I like my guy better than yours. Quarterback finds the matchup. The wide receiver catches the football, takes it into the end zone for 6.
Ready to try the point after. The extra point is good, and they have a 9-point lead. That touchdown drive covered 61 yards. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Handoff from the shotgun. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. And it's the Thunderbirds want to pick up the tempo.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Lost one deep down the right side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. So now it's 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Off the RPO, complete. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. Tries to get it on the ground. Big on big, man on man, and the defense wins on 4th down. To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Diaz. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down.
Well, they execute the in route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Moving out to the right. Trying to escape and get it himself. He'll be shoved out of bounds at the 35-yard line. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. They'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. And the Hawkeyes are threatening in the red zone. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires to the right. Caught. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Touchdown, Iowa! Fired in from the red zone for the score. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start. Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Really nice penetration by this defense, getting in there immediately, causing the running back to have to go a direction he doesn't want to go. And this defense has started the game so good. Several drives, no points allowed, and setting the tone on this drive.
He was grabbing for anything he could get a hold of and wound up with a fistful of face mask, and it'll cost him 15. And after they mark off the yardage for the personal foul penalty, it's 1st and 10 for this offense. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got his man. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Thunderbirds racing to the line in a hurry up. Out of the gun, the running back has it. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Unloads to the right. Got his man. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
Okay, here's the bad news. They're down by a lot of points really early in this game in the first quarter. The good news is there's a lot of football left. The better news, they finally get a big play through the air. That's the kind of play that can spark some confidence and completely turn this thing around. They got to keep that up.
So important to keep your concentration. Get off on the snap count, not before it. It's 1st and 15. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
He'll run it again. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. These Hawkeye fans know exactly what to do to get behind this D on third down. Jackson will throw. Flips it out to the back. He is stopped well short of the first down, but they are still in field goal range, assuming they send the kicker out there. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Dead center perfect. That'll cut the lead to 13. And he takes this from inside the 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on, turning it on. Picks up the first down. The 50. He's at the 40. The 20. 10. All the way. Touchdown, Hawkeye.
How explosive is this offense, right? They rev it up so quickly. Speed, playmaking ability, versatility, running, throwing, NFL talent all over the place. And after that last touchdown, they've already blown this game wide open. Guys, we're not even through the first quarter yet.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to have to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Incomplete, and they got a hand on that one early. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Out of the gun to give to the back. Running with some authority as he bangs his way to the 43. And it's the Thunderbirds who are in the hurry up. Jackson gonna throw it. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Fourth down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Hauls it in, the first down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive.
How many times do you see receivers catch the ball and dance, and you get so annoyed because you're like, dude, do you see the yellow line? Go and get it. Really nice job by the receiver with the...
Breaks into the open. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Here comes the offense on second down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. There's a crease. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Thunderbirds come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Defense in press coverage. From the gun, the running back has it. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Touchdown, Thunderbirds! The sure hand's in the end zone, and he has 6. And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead, but they still have plenty of work to do.
They do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second half where you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And here comes the Iowa offense ready to go to work. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Pressure coming. They're working that left side. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Looking downfield on first down. Throwing right. Intercepted. He'll try to take it back. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled, you realize what's going on. Now, I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Oh, they really could have used that catch. Their physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That gets them back to within 10.
Number 97, set to kick off.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. First play of the drive comes from the 22. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Gonna try to get it himself.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can.
Could be an alley. He's inside the 40. At the 20. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
Man, I'll tell you, you just can't quantify how much this guy has meant to his offense running the football. Leads the nation in rushing yards. He's the guy with a target on his back every time they take the field.
Touchdown, Iowa! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back, and this offense, I tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
On the move from inside his 5. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. On the option, he'll toss it. Find some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. And it's the Thunderbirds moving quickly to the line.
Playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
It'll be 3rd and long. Jackson will throw. Oh, they're after him. Got his man downfield. Coming through with that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The Thunderbirds will snap it on 1st and 10.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully should.
Here's a little room there. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. A costly holding penalty backs him up. It's 1st and 20. From the gun to give, looking for room. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Back to pass. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. And it's the Thunderbirds will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They'll start on the ground with Kamari Malton. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And you got to put that one on the receiver. That's just a flat-out drop. That's a good throw by the quarterback. That's a catch that receiver needs to make.
Bring in the heat. They'll run the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Hawkeye! He got loose, and it was lights out after that. His huge game continues. 3rd time he's gotten hit hurt in this one, and numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the season.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he puts through the extra point. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish it with a flair, a 77-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
So the officials spy that face mask penalty, and the offense gets a first down. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Under fire. Fires downfield. On target over the middle. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. New set of downs after the completion. Reads it, fires complete. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Jackson gonna throw it. Here's the pressure. Trying to make magic. There he goes. He slides past the first down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long.
And this is why offenses tell you all the time, they want to keep it in 3rd and short or 3rd and medium like you had right here. They make you defend the whole field, and then the QB sees it. Nothing there, tucks it, does a nice job getting positive yards and getting the first down.
The Thunderbirds have it with a 1st and 10. Keeps it on first down. Might have a chance. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
And it's the Thunderbirds will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And you try to catch him off balance, maybe on 1st down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass, defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all week. You got to get ready to execute in the red zone.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And the offense, they're just trying to be physical. They're trying to run this ball in down close to the goal line. The defense, though, they're having none of it.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
Number 97, set to advance on the football.
On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Hawkeyes offense heads out to start this drive. Fires to the middle. Got his man to the left. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive and now in business near midfield at the 49. He's got him. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
The run inside. It's Moulton. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
So the Thunderbirds is out on the field and ready to attack. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Bill.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Skips away from pressure. Finding some room. Slides to the ground, picks up the first down, and avoids the hit. The Thunderbirds will hustle to the line.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Jackson will throw. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. How about picking up tough yards like that as he gets to the 22? They'll try to bully their way for the first. Taken down just short of the sticks, but the offense still within scoring range on 4th down. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. Splits the uprights, it's good.
Number 97, set to kick it away.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They'll start on the ground with Kamari Malton. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Throwing on the run. A full dive to haul that one in.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. He's got his man, makes the grab. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The Hawkeyes will have it 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. What will they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go? Here's a heat, and they got it.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is.
Intentional grounding offense.
So the intentional grounding call will be a loss of down, and now it's 4th down. And the Hawkeyes will send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got enough for the first. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. And with the clock stopped, they can get their thoughts together to call this play after picking up the first. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. They'll move the tight end. Right back to the well. Sweet cut there. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. And it's the Thunderbirds headed quickly to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up defense.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Touchdown, Iowa! The defense takes matters into its own hands.
And man, how awesome is that for the big fella? And he wasn't going to just fall on that loose fumble. He decided to scoop it and score, and David shows off the athleticism.
I mean, we were born to do more. We just grew out of the running back body, but we were really all running backs at heart. It's just hard when you got to go that far because you're running out of oxygen. You could tell the gas tank was low, but the big fella getting the touchdown.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Jackson gonna throw it. Slings it downfield. He's got it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Defense.
You might get away with grabbing just about anything except the face mask. Got to keep those hands below the face mask. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man on the outside. Could not make his way to the corner. Just enough time to get off one more snap. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Looking deep down the right side. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Thunderbirds will kick it away to crank up the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And here comes the Iowa offense ready to go to work. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Touchdown, Thunderbirds! And they turn it into a defensive score.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive.
Number 97, set to kick this one off.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Oh, he's got a chance. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The Hawkeyes want to move quickly.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them...
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. He's looking to pass. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. And the Hawkeyes line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A low line drive and short kick. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. From the gun, running back gets to give. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. And send the tight end in motion. Now the play fake. Rushes on him. Got rid of it just in time. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Here comes the heat. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. And it's the Thunderbirds will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Oh, right through his fingers, he muffed it.
And a huge thank you in order right there. That returner is literally going to go find my man and go, thank you so much for making up for my mistake. That could have been huge.
Turning it on. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Back to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. Gets it out to the 22-yard line, and that'll be enough for the 1st down. Wants to throw it again. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. The Hawkeyes will bring the punt team onto the field.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
And he is knocked down immediately after the catch. That punt coverage team had its hair on fire. So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The Thunderbirds come to the line in the hurry-up.
And the offense, after giving up that sack, they're not going to take time to think about what happened. They're going right back to the line of scrimmage to try to run another play.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Jackson will throw. Pressure coming. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. And it's the Thunderbirds send out the punt unit. Let's see what he can do with it. Smashes ahead. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. They'll start on the ground with Kamari Malton. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Oh, they're after him. Makes the catch. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. And the Hawkeyes with the 1st and 10. They'll run play action. Pocket breaking down. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
With the catch, it's Moulton. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. The Hawkeyes are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Moulton. Inside the 30. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Hawkeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move.
Woo. Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Off play action. Buying some time as he moves left. Got his man. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Love the poise on that play. You saw when he escaped the pocket, he was on the move. He didn't take his eyes from looking downfield. He kept reading the coverage, located a receiver, and picked up a huge chunk play.
From the red zone, looking for a man. Now improvising. He wants it all. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And they'll push that lead out a little further. On the move from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the first down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. Jackson gonna throw it. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Man, this defense is feasting. You can tell. They know they got the lead, and they know they have to pass. So they're pinning their ears back. They're bringing pressure. This offense, they have to do a better job, man. You got to protect your QB. Give him some time if you want to get back in this ballgame.
They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Iowa has the ball back on offense. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down...
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Got room on the return. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but... with the field position with the return. Rides to back and leaves it. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The Thunderbirds in the hurry up. Gonna run it. It's Jenkins. Strong, firm tackle. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. They've got him. Great pressure by this defense. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. Between the uprights, it's good.
Number 97, set to kick this one away.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Hawkeyes offense heads out to start this drive. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more...
Open field on the right. Touchdown, Hawkeye! And the punishment has been extended.
Man, football, there is so many weapons now with small slots and big wide receivers. And then you got the tight ends now that have the speed to catch the football, chew up ground, and get to the end zone and make those big plays like he did right here.
He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'll be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
Neutral zone infraction will push the ball up 5 yards. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. Jackson will throw. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run it from the gun. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Trying to impose their will with the run. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And it's the Thunderbirds come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. We've come to the break, and Iowa has the lead. They've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Give to the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Thunderbirds come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll go to the counter play. Only able to pick up a yard. It'll be 3rd and 9. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few